Have you ever had a nightmare where you suddenly realized you forgot to wear underwear? It's a horrifying situation and one most people would be pretty embarrassed about. But there are some people who make the active decision not to include underwear in their daily life. And of course, since the media has to know everything about celebs, the topic has come up for many of them over the years. Get ready for Facts Verse to rock your socks off, or actually your underwear off, as we present, warning, these celebrities never wear underwear. Jenna Hager. When you think of members of first families, you usually assume two things. One is they'll likely lean towards being prim and proper since they lived a life under the microscope. And two, if they have little oddities and idiosyncrasies, they'll probably try to keep them hidden. Politics can be a ruthless game after all. So that's why it was super surprising for former first daughter Jenna Hager to recently reveal a little more info than anyone was expecting. Hager is the co-host of Today with Hoda and Jenna, alongside Hoda Kotb. The two are besties in real life, which adds to the appeal of the show and their conversations in it. In November of 2022, the two were discussing something that happened in the dressing room prior to taping. They had been changing their clothes, getting ready for the shoot, when Hoda noticed Jenna wasn't wearing underwear. She admitted she was pretty shocked to find this out, since the two know a lot about each other at this point. They have 3 years of co-hosting the show under their belts and have discussed a wide range of topics both on the show and off the air. But apparently the issue of whether or not they wear underwear has never come up. When she asked Jenna about it, Jenna freely admitted she never wears any. On air, Jenna gave a couple reasons for her sartorial choice. She said that, for starters, going commando results in a nicer silhouette for her. She also said it's helpful to not have to pack as many pieces of clothing when she travels. Then Hoda got into the idea and began to point out some of the benefits herself, including the fact that you have to wash fewer clothes. The two were in good spirits about the topic, showing that neither were particularly embarrassed about knowing the underwear habits of the other. Jenna even ribbed Hoda for bringing up the topic, noting that now her parents, former President George W. Bush and First Lady Laura Bush, would certainly be aware of the fact that she doesn't wear underwear. She laughed, saying, quote, "I'm sure my mom has never been more proud." Hoda ribbed her back, asking her if she even washes her clothes. Jenna assured her she does, but at the same time, she generally makes a point of not sharing jeans with anyone. Kate Beckinsale. In 2012, actress Kate Beckinsale was doing press for an upcoming movie, Total Recall. Among the many interviews she gave was one with Maxim magazine. And since it was Maxim, a men's magazine with a skew towards sex talk, the topic of underwear came up. Beckinsale surprised readers when she revealed she likes not to wear underwear. She did clarify that it's not a rule for 100% of the time. For example, when she wears short skirts, she always wears underwear. The same is true when she needs extra layers for warmth, such as going on an expedition up a mountain. We're not sure how much the underwear would actually help there, but that's another story. In the same interview, Beckinsale talked about her introduction to her co-star in Total Recall, Colin Farrell. She said on their second day of shooting, they had to do a fight scene. In it, they're grappling, and according to the actress, her crotch ended up in his face. She joked about how that was the ultimate icebreaker. She didn't reveal whether she wore underwear on that day of shooting, though. Emma Thompson. Emma Thompson played a dream role for anyone who loves clothes when she portrayed Baroness von Hellman in the movie Cruella. Throughout the movie, she got to wear a variety of high-fashion clothing items and impressive hairdos. And yet Thompson had a big complaint about the process. She had to wear underwear. In order to create the specific silhouettes needed for the costumes, Emma was required to wear underwear. And according to the actress, quote, "I don't like underwear, full stop." In an interview on Lorraine, she copped to the fact that she hasn't worn underwear for years. She even referred to wearing them as not being her scene. She said that she finds the brands specifically designed to be comfortable as quite uncomfortable. To make matters worse, the underwear she was required to wear for the movie was designed more for fashion, meaning it was far from a comfortable fit. Her admission of her distaste for underwear happened while she was also with her co-star Emma Stone. Stone was part of the same interview and found Thompson's rant about underwear hilarious. She also had an extensive set of costumes, hairstyles, and makeup styles for the film, which she found delightful. So clearly Emma Stone doesn't share Emma Thompson's distaste for underwear. Christina Aguilera. On a 2012 appearance on Chelsea Lately, the famed singer admitted that she is quite anti-underwear when it comes to her own clothing choices. And in fact, she's known for not liking to wear pants at all. So when she was deciding whether or not to appear on the show opposite host Chelsea Handler, she decided she'd have a little fun with the host. She had heard Handler previously poked fun of her for not liking to wear bottoms. So she said she'd agree to come on the show if Handler agreed not to wear any pants. Handler was a good sport about it and decided to do the interview wearing fishnet stockings and some hot pants. Not exactly bare-bottomed, but it was good enough for Aguilera. She even told Handler she looked hot. As they talked, Aguilera revealed she prefers to go commando whenever possible. She referred to the lack of underwear as making her feel totally free, and she even went as far as saying it made her feel empowered. Jean Harlow. Apparently, the trend of not liking to wear underwear is not specifically a modern-day celebrity choice. Reportedly, Golden Age actress Jean Harlow was not a fan of wearing underwear either. Similar to Jenna Hager, she reportedly disliked the lines created by underwear in her outfits, but it went further than that for Harlow, as she apparently slept in the nude as well. No doubt that had nothing to do with lines, but rather because she enjoyed the feeling of having no clothing on. And while even discussing this type of thing would have been considered incredibly risque back in the day, it's been said that Harlow felt it was not about anything sexual. She felt more like it was about feeling free in an almost childlike fashion. And Harlow's distaste for undergarments wasn't limited to simply underwear. She reportedly didn't wear bras either. And in a slightly more bizarre decision, she often iced her breasts. This was because her mother had apparently told her that icing them would keep them looking and feeling firm. Let's just hope Harlow didn't get any other medical advice from her mom. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian is very well known for an assortment of things, and one of those is literally underwear. Her brand, Skims, sells millions in undergarments every year, and Kim is one of the prime models and brand spokespeople. So you might assume Kim has long been a fan of all things underwear, but that's not actually true. In April of 2022, Kim posted on social media about Skims' new diphthong-style underwear. She claimed it was a huge moment for her, not only because she believed it to be a great product, but because before them she never liked to wear underwear. However, there are some who point out that this claim is a bit dubious. That's because in 2015, Kim was interviewed for Love magazine by fellow model Cara Delevingne. In the interview, Cara asked Kim about her favorite underwear. Kim responded saying she had only recently begun to wear underwear the month before. She claimed to never wear it before that. She claimed her new favorites were from the brand Hanky Panky. So it appears that while she might exaggerate her passion for not wearing underwear, there at least have been some times in her life when Kim Kardashian didn't wear any underwear. Kim and Cara also discussed crotchless panties, and Kim expressed a distaste for them. She referred to them as, quote, the ones where you can pee, and says she has issues with peeing on her Spanx when she wears them. Clearly, these celebrities have a fondness for going commando, and a variety of reasons for it. And it's nice that in today's society, women can feel free to express their fashion and clothing preferences without being bad-mouthed for it. Now it's time to hear from you. Which of these celebrities were you most surprised to hear about? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to FactsVerse if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.